Bentornati signori, bentornati sul canale del signor Plunder. Questa sera, serata speciale, evento imperdibile, Return to Monkey Island. Da grande appassionato di videogame ho sempre giocato a tutti i Monkey Island. Ancora ricordo quando sull'Amiga, ci giocavo sull'Amiga, c'avevo 800 n.000 dischetti, si doveva passare da un dischetto all'altro ogni volta per continuare la partita. Bellissimi ricordi. E questa sera torneremo finalmente su Monkey Island. Attenzione, ringraziamo il signor Phil Spencer con il suo Game Pass che ci ha dato l'opportunità di poterlo giocare gratis. Quindi non perdiamoci in chiacchiericcio vario e andiamo subito a fare una nuovissima partita. Allora, già qui ci si presenta due modalità casual, tutta la storia e tutto il divertimento, ma con enigmi più semplici per il giocatore frettoloso, più enigmi più difficili, la scimmia completa per l'avventuriero professionista che non vuole rinunciare a niente. Scelta molto difficile, perché qui io da vecchio giocatore di Monkey Island andrei su il gioco completo. Vediamo, ci penso un secondo e decidiamo subito da quale parte andare. Farò probabilmente la modalità casual. Non so quante volte porterò Monkey Island a questo punto, quindi mi regolerò in base a quello e quindi proporrei di andare sulla modalità casual. Poi vediamo se sono enigmi veramente semplici e ricominciamo da capo. Prologo, l'inizio di una storia inaspettata. Vediamo subito come parte in quarta questo gioco.
Guybrush,
Grande Guybrush.
gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Allora, graficamente non mi dispiace.
That make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Ovviamente la mia memoria fa cilecca, quindi sicuramente tutti i riferimenti che farà i vecchi Monkey Island, perdonatemi, ma...
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Clicca per terra per camminare. Parla con Chucky Junior.
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had
Il
one.
Booster. Entra nel chiosco. Fatemi vedere i comandi prima di tutto. Vabbè, questo sarà un tutorial probabilmente. Salve signore, mi dia dei booster per favore. Wow.
I once got a scurvy.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Carina questa cosa che partono comunque da bambini. Se ne sposta nelle opzioni in basso, possiamo vedere due Scorbuster. Io risponderei subito così.
Frog, please.
Frogs for grown-ups. Beat it.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Oh, you
Can we get a couple
Guybrsuh.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Certo.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's
Certo.
pockets when they sit down in there.
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse.
Ho spinto il pulsante
Maybe we
sbagliato.
can...
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I should pick this up. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Sopra di Guybrsuh.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese.
Penso che questo sia il bagno, ovviamente.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
È un attimo da organizzare un attimo i movimenti. Che schifo. Allora, vediamo un po', cercheremo nel gabinetto.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. Gross.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin. Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Ricordo, in questi giochi va sempre esaminato tutto. Devo giusto suoni. Al tessera salva. La salva automaticamente, quindi ciaone. Allora, analizziamo la moneta.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Ovviamente.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Ho gli Guybrsuh.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
Datemi Guybrsuh. Ah, c'è un topo che fa il bagno. Interessantissimo. Ci servirà sicuramente quel topo. Cosa c'è scritto?
The words don't look
Guybrsuh.
like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. Smells like grog. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of...
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by...
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure.
What can we get with this?
Schifo.
Tastes like a piece of eight. Enough for a couple of scurvy
Che
dogs if you
schifo.
want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Facciamo un'altra volta lo scherzo a questo punto. Lo scherzo scherzone.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
C'è un pappagallo.
I guess they don't like visitors. Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Ah, vedi, posso anche correre.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Ah,
I can sit on
guarda,
my head
ripeto.
without using my hands.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Graficamente non è accio. Tutti l'hanno criticato come un fatto brutto. Invece devo dire che dice la sua.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky.
Ciao, Dee.
What are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Dare un'occhiata in giro ed esplorare, esaminare l'ancora, battere sciacchi in una corsa, dare da mangiare all'anatra, aggiungere la salsa del mio scrubbuster, allenarsi nel combattimento con la spada, trovare un quadrifoglio, esprimere un desiderio al posto dei desideri, provare i nostri genitori, giustamente. Poi anche premere T, molto bene, buono a sapersi. Parla dell'ancora.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to... They were used in combat. Shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to... They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you...
Si è addormentato, povero Guybrsuh.
The sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper...
Sì.
But the older
Ha rotto il cazzo
design went
dopo.
out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes. On a modern anchor, that's to prevent the little most
Ah,
anchors
questo è
these
il
days are
tutorial
about
per dirti di
3
spingere punto per saltare il diario.
The word
Oh,
anchor comes from the
fighissimo.
Sanskrit word nagara.
Fighissima
They
questa
called that
cosa.
because- yeah.
Io stavo a leggere tutto, figurati. Poi puoi premere per leggere le battute precedenti. Ok, perfetto. Quindi abbiamo parlato dell'ancora, immagino che esaminare l'ancora. Molto bene.
That's a cool anchor.
That did you know they were used and they started then the current but
No, ti
you can-
prego.
on a modern
Questa è
that's
lo
with the
corroga
little
del
most
gioco?
thing about
Molto
all, but
bene.
the only word they're called
Bene. Spostiamoci. Gara.
I wonder where this path goes.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
E anche questa è fatta. Dar da mangiare alle anatre.
Hey, hands off!
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Quindi dobbiamo dare da mangiare alle troccoli.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Booster. Devo fare così?
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not.
Lo dovrò raccogliere con qualcosa probabilmente. No. Aspetta. Pane anatre. Aggiungere la salsa allo Screwbuster. Però dove l'inventario? Screwbuster sul ketchup.
You're not gonna touch the ground.
No,
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Ah, mo ti dice come mischiare le cose.
I have an extra tooth in the back.
Allenarsi al combattimento con la spada.
do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Tab per iniziare oggetti attivi.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Quindi trovato anche il quadrifoglio, top. Allenarsi al combattimento con la spada. Qui c'è qualcuno.
I should find a coin to throw in.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Allora, intanto vediamo qua. Allenare il combattimento con la spada, c'era proprio il coso.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Prima era un desiderio, ma manca la moneta. Dove la troverò la moneta? La moneta ce l'avevo se non gliela davo per il booster. Il booster. Il booster. C'è nell'inventario, vediamo un poco. Quadrifoglio.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Eccola.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Salva. Che cavolo significa? Veramente?
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what it
Yes, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, was it? Yeah, she got.
that was fun.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Assolutamente sì, li proviamo tutti.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Scherziamo.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
I wish Dee would would disappear.
What?
Hey, neat!
Ouch!
Visibile. Carino questo, molto carino.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Woo!
I take it back. That was the best.
The last one.
I wish for another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you. Told you so.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
A what?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
Ci
I
sono
like it
rimasto
when Chucky asked me to
malissimo.
put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
È come se fosse un ricordo. Ma che figata. Mi sto quasi pentendo di averlo fatto. Di averlo fatto casual. Bellissimo, bellissimo. Che spettacolo, che spettacolo. Proprio come il vecchio Monkey Island. Questa me la metto come suoneria. Bello, bello, bello. Bello obiettivo, ho iniziato la parte 1, grazie.
Feel feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrsuh Sheepgood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my
Andrà a
history
finire
with
così
him.
sicuramente.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
Adesso fa tutto un ricordo. Ovviamente. Allora, devi mettere comodo. Ok.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the SCUMM Bar.
Grande la SCUMM Bar.
That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
SCUMM Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Ma non si può cambiare la difficoltà. Un corso d'opera, metà dei 9. Peccato, peccato. Io la volevo. Probabilmente lo ricomincerò. Non so per quanto lo porterò, ovviamente, quindi. Vediamo come va, vediamo come va.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Com'era per evidenziare tutto? Con tab.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate...
In the back.
Mi sa che è in the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
La cucina. La fantastica cucina. Chi se la scorda la fantastica cucina? 10 pagine, fighissima sta cosa. Carina, carina. Allora, com'era tab? Tab, pirati, questo. Nuovo
Looks like
quadro.
a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
È vero, le 3 prove. Madonna, che ricordi.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Come devo parlare? Finanziare una
Is it you I
spedizione?
should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you
Sono
are
Guybrsuh
exactly?
Sheepgood. Temibile pirata. Allora, qui probabilmente vorrebbe succedere qualcosa di
Guybrsuh
spiacevole.
Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Un tesoro incalcolabile valore monetario, un tesoro incredibile valore culturale, un mistero epocale che deve essere risolto. È una mia passione personale da trovare a tutti i costi, no? Allora, è un mistero epocale che deve essere risolto. È la mia
It's a
passione
personal passion of
personale.
mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Ovviamente era
If
questo.
you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of
Non
course
imbarcate con le
not.
sciacche.
Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Ovviamente.
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ah, già abbiamo l'obiettivo finale praticamente. Allora, ovviamente non si va da LeChuck subito, ma sì, proviamo a vedere che succede. Le ship.
Clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Oddio. Chirurgo di bordo.
Surgeon.
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Che eccitazione. Però sti cosi sono troppo grandi. Interfaccia. Proviamo così.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Sono il nipote,
Andrew LeChuck.
bellissimo.
No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrsuh Sheepgood.
Ma dai, che
Well,
plot
that's a
twistone.
slight
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Right for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Carta quiz, carta quiz. Facciamo la carta quiz. Come si chiama uno dei teschi? Uno dei teschi è Murray. No. E non torna? No, che scammata questa. È big scammation. Ah, forse piano piano si sapranno queste cose e a quel punto si potrà
I
rispondere.
hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Ok, quindi non rispondiamo subito, ma non siamo sicuri al 100% di saperlo. Quindi mi serve un mocio, mi serve. Mi serve un
Looks like this is
mocio.
going to be a long journey.
Andiamo a cercare
Why
il
was
mocio.
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives.
I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh, dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Vediamo che succede.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. They're having a half-off sale. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrsuh Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No
Beh, se c'è solo questa differenza potrebbe essere carina come cosa, cioè nel senso... vedi? Ti suggerisce... Probabilmente c'hai lo stesso tipo di enigmi, però hai il libro che ti dice come risolverli. Andiamo a controllare se effettivamente è così, perché se in caso non lo uso e gioco come se fossi giocato normale. Ok, ho ricominciato il gioco, avevo iniziato in modalità casual e l'ho rifatto tutto quanto in modalità hard, perché ho rosicato tantissimo, voglio praticamente fare tutti gli enigmi. Allora, quindi non voglio usare il libro, andiamo avanti.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But
yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems...
There's always the famous eye patch. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But...
Quindi devo trovare. Il creatore dice che sta chiudendo per fallimento.
Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise. It has many adherents. There is little demand for my talents or my... And there are other factors. Captain Madison desires that it belongs to me will be of little help against her fine.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power. I am no expert. It's too stereo.
Is dark magic
powerful? Yes. It can if the badger chews his own tail soon.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as it was said that he could fool his. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used, the eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Law. If an enterprising person, such as yourself, were to liberate it.
Ok, quindi mi serve anche la band.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true.
Grande il cuoco dello SCUMM Bar.
Can you use?
She is always.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers.
Is this the year when you finally tell me? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty, but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh,
okay.
Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are, but his intentions are darker.
Darker? What?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical stock tips or something?
No.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in this.
No thanks. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bug.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness. It's like a card, only much better.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive.
E anche la rana, la spada.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including
no problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person.
Oh.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and wiggling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage. The product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, hand at all times. Keep the product away from children, pets, the aged, or infirm. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or...
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question as it...
Bellissimo, bellissimo.
Too bad it's empty. Keep up the good work, buddy. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that... Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes.
Voglio le tende, voglio le tende. Allora, vediamo che cosa. Verso il mocio prende il controllo della nave delle sciacche in prima occasione. Trovare il Segreto di Monkey Island, questo è. Quindi c'ho la testa di mocio.
Shrunken head with long, stringy hair. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical.
Questo sarà sicuramente la testa del mocio. Qui sono tutti graffiti.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Grande Wally.
Hey, Wally. Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrsuh Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good time.
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Grazie a me, però.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping
vabbè, qui gioco di parole.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he...
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
You have a lot of maps?
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing. And dark magic is... voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new... Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a...
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people... They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element's so... What?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing...
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative... She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I simboli che stanno...
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tool...
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
This must be Trouser...
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they... It's maps wrapped in maps. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Negozio di map.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Huh, never seen one of those before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest is continents.
Ho esaminato tutto. Sì, andiamo. Andiamo a cercare il mocio. Il mocio.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrsuh Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live! I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret
Certo che è una
of Monkey
buonissima
Island
idea.
a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
E invece noi ci saliremo.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
Questa ci sta dando indizi sicuro.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
La chiesa.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Biglietto del quiz. Questa volta non dobbiamo sbagliare, eh? Vediamo un po'. Vedi? Cosa dice il cartello sul cancello di Terror Island? Queste saranno, o non si riesco a capire se sono domande che del gioco di adesso o dei giochi passati. Io i giochi passati, ragazzi, non me li ricordo assolutamente. Cioè ci ho giocato talmente tanto tempo fa.
Wait.
Grande Stan.
Guybrsuh Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
Grande Otis, è vero.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different some.
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway. For old time.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with...
I noticed you didn't say what...
It was nothing. I was just...
In the forest?
No. That's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden?
We used to be friends. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt any.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're due. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It says jail 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Grande Stan.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Non è vero, non è
Thank you,
assolutamente
son. I
vero.
appreciate the thought. I'm sorry.
I was really hoping to buy a
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Che poi lui vendeva navi, poi ha cominciato a vendere l'agenzia dei funerali, mi ricordo, al 3 era, se non sbaglio.
I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Allora,
what exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even, but it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Sì, è vero.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Facciamo i padri, ritorniamo alla vecchia ciurma.
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties.
Thanks. That's advice.
Caffettino. Sei sicuro che ti faccio evadere? Dai, facciamo evadere Stan.
115%, son, but thanks.
Allora, non voglio uscire. A più tardi. Mi prendo un bel caffè. È mezzanotte, il caffè della mezzanotte.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp without the clean parts.
Vediamo che c'ha. Carta quiz. No. Disastro. Mi è caduto il dolcetto nel caffè. Oh. Questa, se non erro, è quando vieni buttato giù nel pontile, ma non me lo ricordo assolutamente. Ne teniamo da parte, le faremo poi tutte tranquillità.
You're having a good time. That's nice.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Interessante questa cosa.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head.
But I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Servirà per aprirla, ovviamente.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to...
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Eeh, a spider.
Jail is like a bad breakfast.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Che non mi vuole fare liberare Stan. No, io voglio liberare Stan.
Welcome to my shop.
Hello. I'm Guybrsuh Sheepgood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Voglio provarci, cazzarola.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Handsome looking pair.
And also vicious. But it...
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Hello again. Aren't locks way less?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch any...
Essendo il codice a lei.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Giustamente. Andiamo ad aprire la prigione, va.
Hey, Guybrsuh! Hey, kid! Hot diggity, what a day, huh?
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not make... Good luck, Stan! I hope you get it...
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks. Music just makes you want to tap your feet, doesn't it?
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number. I don't remember this place being so leaky.
No offense.
Ok, Otis è liberato. Andiamo qua dietro. Come è Stan questo? Ah sì, perché lui c'aveva il circo anche, vero. Ah, devo vedere le carte quiz, vediamo che cosa è uscito. Vedi, questo è il gatto della ship. Chi cazzo se lo sa? Ma posso tornare indietro? Ah, era Fratelli Fettuccini, se non mi sbaglio. Ci pensiamo. Voglio rispondere alla fine a tutte le domande.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
Niente, solo... non posso fare niente qua. Palazzo del governatore. Non era proprio così.
Guybrsuh Threepwood.
Questa era la maestra di spadaccino.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Sì. Vedi, i ricordi ti affiorano prima o poi.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Bellissimo.
Pretty good, Guybrsuh. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Che ricordi?
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time?
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I've got my own project cooking.
Of course you do. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
The new downtown graffiti art is kind of cool.
No, it isn't. I just don't have the funds to do any kind of cleanup. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
No.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Non me l'ha fatto prendere, quindi giusto.
Can I borrow a book?
Cioè, ogni libro è un combattimento.
You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Bisogno di qualcosa in più, quindi i libri non li posso prendere, gli serve qualcosa in più.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Che è il Capitan Findus.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Can I borrow a book?
E ricominciamo a combattere.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never.
I totally.
Of course you.
Ok, quindi a lei devo dire qualcosa, devo dare qualcosa.
I've always thought.
Che figata. Allora, qui è il molo e la nave di Chuck, quindi foresta, negozio di navi, l'osservatorio. Allora andiamo al negozio di navi.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Manca la
It says Stan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy you. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's... Is that an old toothbrush? It always looks bigger on this side of the island. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of...
Carta quiz. Allora, le carte quiz, vediamo se ci sono quelle che potrei ricordarmi. Ma no, secondo me sono, ripeto, sono domande del gioco attuale, non dei vecchi giochi.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
E prendila.
It's good for relieving stress.
It's
soft and extra fuzzy.
Ok. Cerchiamo lo spazzolino di Stan. Lo spazzolino di Stan.
There was a time when every mooring... Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
E non lo posso prendere il secchio?
Stan
Datemi il
used this to clean his
secchio.
ships. It's all rusted out now. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Dimmi del secchio. Il succhio. Allora, quindi qui niente, c'è lo spazzolino ma non so come prenderlo. Niente, andiamo via, andiamo nella foresta.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Che non ho. Quindi devo pure recuperare una mappa. Ah, il museo.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal in the Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the SCUMM Bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
Sono tutte cose mie.
Elaine? The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I
il museo dei pirati è tutta roba dei Guybrsuh.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake and...
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town, but I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Tell me again about the coffin?
It was used by a certain
Che bellezza.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of... Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer...
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Cap. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an...
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
What can you tell me about this?
That's the pride. It belonged to Captain John Laney,
sì, è vero.
the pirate of 1,000. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would I tried it on though, and nothing.
E riesci a prenderla adesso? Allora.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Don't worry.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Certo.
Eye patch worn by Captain John.
Quindi serve qualcosa di ancora più potente.
Actually,
Pappagallo?
that is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves.
Spivicchio.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother. How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when...
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday night.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not...
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fighissima sta cosa. Non si ricorda di lui. Qui.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being... I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse...
It's cracker mix.
Qui c'è una carta, sicuro. Allora, questa la so. Birra di radice. Questa me la ricordo. Torniamo a noi. Birra di radice. Basta. Qui c'è il mangiare dei pappagalli che mi servirà sicuramente per distrarre il pappagallo per prendere la benda, ma mi serve qualcosa per la chiave.
I'm Guybrsuh Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrsuh Sheepgood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Well, let's suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the SCUMM Bar to donate his, but
Quindi devo trovare il cuoco dello SCUMM Bar.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want it.
That's charming and creepy.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sound...
Touché. Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's... If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Ok, quindi sto già cominciando a mettere i pezzi a posto. Devo trovare la chiave.
The display case is locked.
Cioè devo trovare per... Vediamo, proviamo a dare i biscottini al pappagallo. Vediamo che succede.
It doesn't seem interested. It doesn't seem interested.
Non è interessato il pappagallo, eh? Non lo vuole il pappagallo, eh? Allora devo trovare la mappa della foresta.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. Or alliums. Or clematis.
Mi serve la mappa perché sicuramente...
A classic specimen of Alata needlius. A carnivorous...
Sì. Intanto raccolgo le carte quiz.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Sì.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ok, mi serve la mappa, quindi torniamo a High Street. Negozio di mappe.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. Nice weather.
Yep.
Ok, quindi prendo un altro
Better to have
monocolo.
one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Ok.
What's with the window
Vabbè,
ladder?
non mi interessa, mi sono sbagliato, misclick. Adesso possiamo tornare al museo e trovare... C'è modo per aprire direttamente la mappa? No.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the supposed also.
E ora mi devo recare a fare le chiave. Chiave Low Street, High Street, High Street.
Hi there.
Hello. Can you make me a key?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Allora, vediamo se lui vuole, se Polly vuole un cracker.
It doesn't seem interested. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
E gli do quest'altri.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Top. Top, questo gioco è top. Sono proprio più forte. C'ho tutto per prendere la benda. Adesso andiamo, proviamo a prendere la benda. Allora, devo aprire la chiave, il biglietto da visita.
Editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Whoa!
That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Via. Fuggi. Attenzione. Nel frattempo alla villa.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Ok, presa la benda. Devo tornare da Corinne. Allora. Interessante, interessante. Allora, aspettate che riempio la cigarettes. Mettiamo un po' di questo.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Lane. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great
potere.
You couldn't have told me this earlier.
I could have. You must bring me
Morso di 1000 aghi. Poi ricaricarlo da
The
bene.
bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
Nella foresta, sicuro.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
Molto bene, andiamo a cercare il morso di 1000 aghi.
It is not for sale.
Miss Click. Miss Click.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for.
Wally, dammi questa fottuta
Hey
mappa.
Wally. Melee clock is.
Yep.
Basta.
Hey Wally. So the look at it.
Yep.
No, devo trovare il motivo. Allora, andiamo prima di tutto allo SCUMM Bar. Andiamo allo SCUMM Bar perché dobbiamo andare a vedere se c'è il dottor. Attenzione.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger, they're highfalutin dark. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey.
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick stat that only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Luke.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Luke. Get lost.
Then why don't you...
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this...
Oh, come on.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Nice talking to you.
Yay.
No, no.
Cobb?
You again.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects. Elegant point-and-click control of characters. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Loom sicuramente sarà il gioco, il prossimo gioco da Lucasfilm, cioè LucasArts. Allora andiamo. Sti maledetti stanno a mangiare.
Sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition.
Let's pretend.
I solve a lot of puzzles with...
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end.
Just so you know, this is the kind of recipe.
Oh.
Andiamo
Guybrsuh
finalmente.
Sheepgood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Bene, non male, alla grande come al solito. Alla
Peachy,
grande.
how's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you...
Sta bene, ancora il
She's
tempo.
good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Certo. Dammi il mocio.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Hi. You don't want...
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect...
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is
Ecco
the
qua perché
handle
devo
of
andare
the
nella
cook.
foresta allora.
You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular
Eccolo qua.
tree. A tree, carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Dove trovo l'albero da mocio?
How do I find the mop handle?
I can't tell you exactly where it is because
Remind me how...
I can't tell you exactly where it is because
What kind of wood is
that is something you must discover for yourself.
Quindi non mi stai dando nessuna informazione. Che mi dice la testa del mocio?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything.
Ok.
Are you sure I can't just buy a
Giustamente.
mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make.
What kind of wood did you say
Proviamoci
the tree
l'ultima
was?
volta, giusto
I
per...
didn't.
Remind me how to find them.
I can't.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest.
Ricerca del
When
mocio.
do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Bene. Quindi dovrò prendere
Pests
qualcosa.
or garnishes.
A good cook sources local.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Questi li devo prendere.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Non me li fa prendere.
Looks like a mugshot.
Potrei mettere a cucinare.
Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Ok, non ci sono carte qui.
Well, it's...
Stay away from my mop.
Stay away from my mop. My mop. Allora, la testa del mocio ce l'abbiamo. La testa del mocio ce l'abbiamo. Ci manca il bastone. E probabilmente dovrò andare nella foresta.
Nice and hot.
Beh, adesso c'ho un po' più di information. Sente qualcosa anche con la corda si dovrà fare. Allora, torniamo all'Ow Street.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that
Pezzetto
good.
del legno.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye.
Ora sono indeciso se andare nuovamente dal cuoco.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth.
Cercare di usare il pugnale. Perché di legno che c'è? Di legno.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my
Porto io la cena, dottore.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Fancy.
Fancy.
Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what he says he thinks it has. Ingredient. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from us.
If I brought you...
Of course. I'm a cook.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't...
Can I ask you again about...
Sure.
Remind me how to find the...
I can't tell you it...
Okay, thanks.
Proviamo.
Stay away from my mop.
Allora, quindi devo andare... Ah, qua. Attenzione, gabbiano di legno. Gabbiano di legno. No, non lo posso usare. solo da dentro.
Remind me never to eat here again.
Quindi si va al governatore. C'è un modo per spostarsi più velocemente? Controlli. Apri la mappa nautica. No, quindi devo... non posso. Devo per forza fare tutto il giro. Facciamo tutto il giro. Ah, il libro, il libro. La sfida infinita.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions.
Well, the mansion hasn't. Elaine's.
They're in my books now, as.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these
Quindi.
days. Governor stuff.
Devo tornare da quello e chiedergli che evento.
Waiter, I can't. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Waiter, just bring.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay. Hi, cop.
You again?
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Don't sound.
I'm gonna fuck.
Good for.
Allora, devo trovare l'evento.
Yes.
Are you sure I can't?
Yes.
How's it going with
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonball.
Oh, where did he say?
At the governor's mansion. It's
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Il governatore però non mi dà indicazioni su questa cosa. Male. Ma Otis che fine ha fatto? Ci sarà forse... Ah, sì. Sì. Questa.
It's a lot of work being go.
Ah, ripartiamo.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practices.
Mi sta sfuggendo qualcosa.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
L'evento.
Hi again. Oh, those new they laughed at me. And they won't fund my expert. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay. I detect this.
Yes, it...
Bellissimo.
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
stata l'ho presa, scusa.
It's good for relieving stress. It's hopeless. Stan used this to clean it. The assets of this estate.
Love Street. Potrei chiedere alla Voodoo.
Can you tell me where to find? I wish I could. Me too. Got any other mystical? No.
Vediamo Wally che ci dice.
Hey Wally.
No, ciao.
Bye.
Vediamo se la vecchia.
When they get close to finding it,
The note says forced to close.
C'era l'emporio.
Aww. Also.
Hey, kid.
Vediamo se Stan ci dice
Hello there,
qualcosa.
son.
I've been to the shipyard with your toothbrush sealed inside.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me.
Are you sure?
150.
See you later.
Yep.
It says 1.
Però effettivamente, cioè, qui non ho molte informazioni. Allora, torniamo al museo.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news.
No. Some people have no respect for private.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul.
Quindi non c'è una ceppa di ghezzo. Allora, parlo col
No, as a
curatore.
matter, I'm working on acquisition. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured.
Good idea.
Bravo pappagallino. Da oggi ti chiamerò Spiripicchio. Se intagliassi un pezzo di legno.
I'm hopelessly lost.
Vabbè, me ne serve la mappa.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swap.
Waiter, just please.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could. The food is more. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach.
Oh, deve essere per forza là.
Dude.
Oh, where did he say?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some.
I libri.
I'll see what I can find.
Thanks.
I libri per forza. Dai, inutile che ci stiamo perdendo in chiacchiere. Chiacchiericcio spiccio.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like... Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Ma qualcosa in più cosa? Vediamo un po' se ti posso dare qualcosa.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Ta 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 ta. No.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
No. Con te
I've
creche.
got enough to last me. I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back... You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Qualcosa in più, qualcosa in più.
I've always thought this looked like... Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Da qui sicuramente si capisce qualcosa in più.
Edgy. It's a lot of work being governor.
Ti avevo detto prima. Questo è il libro degli incantesimi. Lo so, lo so. Sì. Qualcosa da darle per conferire forza alle tue scuse.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy... I've got enough to last me.
Qualcosa per scusarmi. Qua ovviamente non c'è un cazzo.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
These are nice.
Thanks.
I see a peninsula.
It's Southern Florida.
Can I try?
No.
Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crack.
You can find a golden key. A lock is a beautiful thing. If you listen close, you can hear the gears grind. They're mostly gone now.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Devo trovare qualcosa,
We're having a half off sale.
qualcosa. Come queste, 1000 aghi. 1000 aghi.
It's hopeless. Can you tell me where to find the...
I wish I could.
Me too. Keep up the good... It says... Next time I'm in a drum circle...
All my merchandise is...
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's... What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Chiave qui. Qualcosa.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Ah, attenzione, attenzione.
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Ah. Perché...
This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. Green, half off. Blue, yellow, orange. Aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything go.
Everything. Allora.
Someone's very excited. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said.
It says everything must go.
Dice liquidazione o dice con i numeri? Secondo me c'è qualcosa in pentola qui. Dovrei aprire questa cassaforte.
I'm gonna find...
It'll turn out to be a...
Buzz. Buzz.
Don't look now.
Buzz.
Fancy. Are you sure I can't persuade you?
Yes.
Qua, c'è qualcosa qua.
It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put... Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Niente, l'unica volta che parlo di usare del libro, mi so. Mannaggia la miseria. un cazzo.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Ma vaffanculo, va. Ma veramente. Marili. Oh. Che cretino.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Mi spero che di il tuo compleanno.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Santi Dio.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla.
Ah, ok, devo riscrivercelo.
Wow. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla. I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
Caridaglia. Molto riportato.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
So che non succederà mai.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Bene, ora abbiamo il libro delle ricette e torniamo da nave di LeChuck, lo street, il molo.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Well, it's the cook's old mop.
Brilliant innovation.
Il mocio. Beh, ho risolto tutti i problemi.
Yo ho.
Keep your hands off my mouth.
Fighissimo. Fatto benissimo comunque. Ora ho il legno. Aspetta però, fammi parlare con lo stronzetto qua.
Waiter, I can't understand. Just bring.
Of course, sir.
Andiamo alla foresta. Vediamo se riesco a finire almeno la parte 1, va. No. Qua. Andiamo da Wally.
Hey, Wally. I found this sliver of wood.
Looks legit. I'll see.
10 minutes later.
Thanks, Wally.
Allora, ok, andiamo. Foresta, andiamo alla foresta. Allora, sicuramente di qua. Dopodiché allora abbiamo pianta carnivora funghi, dritto. Poi abbiamo pianta carnivora funghi a destra. Su. Mi sono perso. Dovrei stare qui, quindi funghi, fiori di qua. Porca puttana. Ricominciamo di qua. Poi già funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. Pianta carnivora, fiori, funghi. Fiori, funghi. Poi c'ho funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori.
Guess I lost my way.
Porca puttanazza. Allora. Pianta carnivora. Destra. E qui non si potremo sbagliare. Poi c'ho funghi, pianta carnivora, su. E qui non si potremo sbagliare. Poi c'ho pianta carnivora, funghi. Destra. Poi c'ho funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. No, non è questa. Funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. Aie. Funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. Se no devo riandare su. Poi vediamo che c'ho. Fiori, pianta carnivora e funghi. Fiori, pianta carnivora, funghi. Fiori, pianta carnivora, funghi. Dovrebbe essere questa, quindi sinistra.
I guess I lost my way.
No. Funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. Nord. Aie. Pianta carnivora, funghi. Pianta carnivora, funghi, e ci sono. E qua che mi impiccio. So come Enzo Miccio che sti cazzi non mi impiccio. Dice funghi, fiori, su. Porco due. Funghi, fiori, su. Cioè funghi, fiori, sinistra. Ma ci sono andato prima a sinistra.
Guess I lost my
Ma
way.
dai, no, porco Giuda. Allora.
I guess I lost my
E
way.
ora devo tornare indietro. Qua.
A classic specimen of.
Poi qua. Qua. Ok. Pianta carnivora, funghi.
I guess I lost my way.
Non è chiarissima questa cosa. Allora. E fino a qua ci siamo. Fino a qua è abbastanza easy. Poi c'è funghi, pianta carnivora. Funghi, pianta carnivora. So. Poi abbiamo pianta carnivora, fiori, funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori, funghi. Sinistra. Poi abbiamo funghi, pianta carnivora, fiori. dovrei stare qui in questo momento, quindi devo andare di qua. Poi ho funghi, piantare e fiori, funghi a sinistra, ma da qui mi esce però.
I guess I lost my way. Warning, the dark forest ahead is dead. I guess I lost my way.
Alla fine qui ci sono. Quindi se vado su a sinistra comunque mi esce, quindi devo andare di qua. Poi di qua. Era strana sta cosa, eh? Molto strana, molto strana.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
C'è una carta qui?
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Che figata. Coltello. Non lo lanciare. Madonna. Ha distrutto l'albero.
Hey, little dear. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature... I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Non c'è nient'altro qui?
It's probably time for them to fly south.
Una carta, qualcosa, no. Pare di no. Adesso ho il bastone del mocio. Il mocio bastone.
I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
E questo ce l'ho. Ora devo sistemare la benda. Devo tornare al cuoco però prima.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor said.
Of course. Busy?
Yep.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. Seems like a lot, but okay. He'll never complain again.
You remind me never to eat here again. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Ah, adesso mi sa che devo andare a prendere lo spazzolino. I 1000 aghi, lo spazzolino, ma certo. Ma certo, ma certo. Con che lo posso prendere però? Col mocio, il mitico mocio, vediamo. No, non posso. Però se metto il mocio nel secchio...
It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
No.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Spazzolino mille aghi, spazzolino mille aghi.
It's hopeless.
Ragiona. Hai ragione in prigione. Però ora ho il mocio, giusto? Tre il morso dei mille aghi per la vodule di Carlo Spazzolino. Ma non vuole assumermi. Come prendo sto cazzo di spazzolina?
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
È buio, quindi mi serve qualcosa di luminoso. Sto pensando. Qui non posso unire nulla, vero? Pare di no. Se posso rompere qualcosa. Biglietto da visita, nope. Sbrogliare la matassa, nope. Nope.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Pensiamo. Allora, devo prendere questo. Proviamo a tornare da Stan.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Hey, kid! Hot diggity, what a day, huh?
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
See you later.
Yep.
No, così ci metterò una vita, secondo me. Allora, ragioniamo.
At least the jail is well lit.
Ragioniamo.
Music just makes you want to tap your feet, doesn't it?
E dai.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Pure Otis è sparito, effettivamente. La candela.
Always gives way to a new queen.
La candela. Qui dietro che c'era?
It seems to be stuck closed. I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking. This key doesn't fit. I don't see anything useful here.
La candela mi serve, però come gliela tolgo io la candela a quello strunzo?
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Qui non c'era nulla. Tostino, Tostarello,
Fancy. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Quanto deve resistere per prendere fuoco? No, l'ha bruciato. Non c'è più la spugna.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could
Vorrei
stand here
resistere
before
per
bursting into
prendere
flames.
fuoco.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting.
Ma è tutta roba che non serve, quindi.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Che cosa mi manca? Cosa mi manca?
Nicely. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Yes.
Yo ho!
Mi sfugge qualcosa, mi sfugge qualcosa. Mi sa che dovrò usare il libro. Vediamo un po'. Ma che davvero? Ma rili.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
Pensavo fosse lo spazzolino. Figurati. Low state. Andiamo a completare questa missione.
Never mind.
I never do.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, Is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Yes.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
Andiamo dalle Chuck.
Hey. Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrsuh Sheepgood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. The Chuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrsuh Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. The quartermaster will never see me behind this crate. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Huh. I think that might be someone I used to know. Nah, good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
Grandissimo,
I'm excited to see
grandissimo.
my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Allo SCUMM Bar. Mi do il piatto.
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Attenzione, attenzione. Però non ho sovvertito la nave ancora. Questa sarà la parte 2 probabilmente. Ci sta seguendo qualcuno. Bene, 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 signori. Nel prossimo episodio.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Giustamente.
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast done under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
La spada, il corvo. Bene, bene, abbiamo finito la prima parte. Nella prossima puntata faremo la seconda parte. Un gioco veramente carino. Stile bello. Livello di enigmi molto belli. Si avvicina molto ai vecchi Monkey Island, quindi mi piace molto questa cosa. E con questo quindi ci salutiamo qui. Mi dispiace aver fatto solo la prima parte in casual e poi ricominciarlo in modalità hardcore, ma risolveremo tutti gli enigmi in modalità hardcore. Quindi vi auguro buonanotte, alla prossima, a lunedì per il ritorno su Grounded.